All right, example 35. Example 35 says, given that y is directly proportional to the square of x, and that y is 16 when x is equal to 2, find the value of I, the proportionality constant. So let's start. All right, so the first thing is a variation. The very first step in a variation question is this. The examiner is going to make a variation statement, and you, the student, must translate this statement into a variation equation. The variation statement is here. Y is directly proportional to the square of x. That's a variation statement. Now, a variation statement is either going to have one of two words in it. It's either going to have the word directly or the word what? Inversely. A variation statement that has the word, this variation statement with the word directly in it translates into y is equal to k multiplied by x squared. We are told that y varies directly as the square of x. The operative word in the statement is directly. Therefore, it is k multiplied by. All right. If the word was what? Inversely, it would be what? K divided by. That is step one. Step two, you're going to be given a value of x and y so that you can calculate k. So let me just write, this is step one. Step two, now we're told in the question that what? Y is equal to what? 16 when x is equal to 2. We're given a value of x and y so that we can calculate k. So y is 16 is equal to k multiplied by x squared, which is 2 squared. Now 2 squared is 4, so this is the same as saying what? 4k is equal to 16. At this step, you're given a value of x and y so that you can calculate k. I'm going to divide both sides by 4. And so I end up with k is equal to 4. Now, step 2, you are given a value of what? X and y so that you can calculate k. Step 3, you're going to rewrite the equation. This is the variation equation. You're going to rewrite it and put in the new value of k. If I rewrite it, I'm going to have what? Y is equal to k, which is 4 times x squared. That is step 3. Step 4, you're either going to be given a value of what? X to find y, or a value of y to find x. Here, we're asked to find what? Y when x is 0.5. So I'm going to have what? Y is equal to what? 4 times x, but x is what? 0.5 squared. 0.5 squared is 0.25. So therefore, y is equal to 4 times 0.25. 4 times 0.25 is 1. So when x is equal to 0.25, y is 1. Step 4 again. So in the first incident of step 4, we are given a value of x to find y. Now we're going to be given a value of y to find x. You need to start out with the equation. The equation is what? Y is equal to 4 x squared. And we're asked to find x when y is 25. So I'm going to take out y and put 25 is equal to 4x squared. I'm going to divide both sides by 4. So therefore, I have x squared is equal to 25 over 4. What is the opposite of square? Anybody?
Square root.
Square root.
It means that x is equal to the square root of 25 over 4. Therefore, x is equal to positive and negative. What is the square root of 25?
5, sir.
5 over. What is the square root of 4?
2.
The answer is positive or negative 5 over 2. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever you find square root, you always get 2 answers. Whenever you find square root, you always get 2 answers, one positive and one negative. All right? I don't want to spend time explaining why, but let me ask you this. What is 3 squared? Sorry. What is 3 squared? Help me, somebody.
9.
9. What is minus 3 squared?
9.
Minus 3 squared means minus 3 times minus 3, don't it? And negative
Yes,
times
sir.
a negative is a positive. Good.
Positive.
So what is the square root of 9?
3, sir.
That's not just 3. It's either positive 3 or what? Negative 3.
Negative 3.
Whenever you find square root, you always get 2 answers. One positive and one negative.
1 negative.
All right, let's just try to explain that. All right, so the next question, I'm going to want you guys to attempt on your own.